Think about the last time you spent money on something and immediately regretted it. Maybe it was a late night online order. Maybe something on sale you didn't even need. Maybe it was just pure impulse. You knew better. You know how to budget. You've read all the advice. And yet, you still did it. That is not a discipline problem. That is a psychology problem. And today, we are going to break it wide open. Welcome to Money Pilot, where we decode the science behind every financial decision you make. Meet Alex. Alex earns $4,000 a month, stable job, reads personal finance articles, genuinely wants to save money. But every single month, the bank account is nearly empty. Not because Alex is lazy, not because Alex doesn't care, because Alex's brain is actively working against Alex's own financial goals. And here is the most important thing I can tell you about personal finance. It is 80% psychology and only 20% math. The reason most people struggle with money has almost nothing to do with the numbers. It has everything to do with what is happening inside their head. Nobel Prize-winning psychologist Daniel Kahneman discovered that your brain runs on two completely different systems. System 1 is fast, emotional, automatic. It reacts in milliseconds, before you even have time to think. When you see a limited time offer banner, System 1 fires instantly. Urgency, excitement, want it now. System 2 is slow, logical, deliberate. It is the part of you that knows you don't actually need another thing. But here's the problem. System 2 is lazy. It takes real mental effort to switch on. And in the heat of the moment, emotion almost always wins. Every bad money decision you have ever made was not stupidity. It was System 1 acting faster than System 2 could stop it. And once you see that, you start to understand yourself in a completely different way. Now, the 3 psychological traps that silently destroy people's finances. At least one of these is going to feel very personal. Trap number 1, retail therapy. When you are stressed, anxious, or just bored, your brain craves a quick hit of dopamine. Buying something delivers that hit instantly. It feels like relief. It feels like control. But that feeling lasts about 20 minutes. The credit card bill lasts 30 days. Trap number 2, the anchoring effect. A store shows you an item originally priced at $200, now $80. Your brain does not think, is this worth $80? It thinks, I'm saving $120. You have been anchored to a number that may have been invented purely to manipulate you. Trap number 3, future self-disconnect. Stanford University research shows that your brain treats your future self, the person you will be in 10 years, almost like a complete stranger. And we do not sacrifice for strangers. So saving for your future literally feels like giving money to someone you have never met. So what do you actually do with all of this? 3 practical shifts, not motivational advice, but psychological tools. Shift 1, the 5-second emotion check. Before any non-essential purchase, stop and ask yourself one question. Am I buying this because I need it or because I feel something right now? That single question, practiced every day, will save you more money than any budgeting app ever could. Shift 2, remove the anchor. Cover the original price. Pretend it does not exist. Now ask, would I pay this amount for this item if I had never seen any other number? That is the only question that matters. Shift 3, write a letter to your future self. Describe what you want their life to look like. Research shows this one simple act makes people significantly more likely to save consistently because it makes the future feel real and worth protecting. Here is what I want you to remember. You are not bad with money. You are human. Your brain was built for survival, not for savings accounts and retirement plans. But the moment you understand how your brain is wired, you stop fighting yourself and start working with yourself. That is what this channel is about. If this gave you even one new way to think about money, hit subscribe. Because next week, we are going even deeper into impulse buying. Specifically, why you literally cannot stop doing it, no matter how many times you promise yourself you will. That one is going to change how you think about shopping forever. Take care of your money and take care of your mind. See you next week.